Check. What's happening? It's your homie the Mac Badass, aka Mac Millionaire, Kansas City, Florida. We in the bitty. MacTheDJ.com, YouTube extraordinaire, DJ extraordinaire, radio extraordinaire. I'm here. What's happening? Hey, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Every time I take an 8-month hiatus, y'all don't never unsubscribe. Y'all send me threatening text messages sometimes and like unfollow me on Instagram, but y'all don't unsubscribe on YouTube. And that's where it really counts, and I appreciate that. Straight up. But anyway, today we're going over my favorite bloggers, one of my favorite blogs. Well, one of my mates created by one of my classmates back at the University of Central Florida. Go Knights, goddamn. The best team in the state of Florida. The name of the blog is The Nerd Bay. And from what I think I understand, it's like black girls in tech kind of blog. Is like, hey, are you a black woman and have you been successful in tech? Well, we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna get more black girls in STEM and technology. That's what I got from it. But listen, I only got a college education. I kind of barely made it out of there to keep it a butt with y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's get into it. So the title of the situation we're gonna go through is called Top 10 Questions from Millennial Women to Men. And in the article, she interviews like 3 men. But what I want to know is how you got shooters on your team and you ain't calling shooters. You call the other guys and interview them, but you ain't calling it. You ain't calling one who got the opinions and the views and the clicks. You ain't calling the shooter. Listen, I'm a thinking man. You understand? I'm a thinking man. I ain't average. I'm not a regular person. You feel me? When it comes to something like this, you need to come get your shooter. I want to let you down. So first of all, I want to say I'm disappointed that I wasn't considered in the running to be the interviewees on one of my favorite blogs. So that's one. I'm very upset. Not really. I'm a little upset. And then 2, I don't have a number 2. I'm just disappointed. But we still gonna go through it, even though you ain't come get your shooter. How you gonna have shooters on the team you don't get your shooter? So this is my perspective. Once again, it says top 10 questions from millennial women's to men's. Millennials is everybody who listen to B2K and like if you ever did snap music in the club, like if you snapping in the club, crunk music. Yeah, like if you stayed up to midnight on the year 2K and expected everything to shut down, you was a millennial. I'm a millennial. I'm 35 years of age. Dog, I shouldn't say my age on here. I don't need the IRS trying to label me and shit. But they know how old I is. All right, ready? I'm gonna try to show it on the screen or something like that. Here you go. Question number 1: When do you know the woman you're dating is the one worth fighting for? I'm gonna tell y'all why that ain't the smartest question in the world. First of all, I ain't fighting for no goddamn body. Fuck you. Fight? Like, hell no. We can work on a relationship, but I ain't fighting for no. Hey, you wanna leave? You can leave. What did you talk about? Fight? Fight who? This the only thing I fight is tax and debt collectors. Only thing I fight is goddamn the virus with my immune system. What the hell y'all talking about? Only thing I fight is niggas at the boxing gym when I be hit it with the 1-2. Bro, I'm not fighting my lady. Like, the life is hard enough for me not to have to come home and fight for a relationship or go to whatever the fuck you like. Listen, if you in a situation and you fighting, then you probably shouldn't be there. Now, fighting and working towards 2 different things. So if you working towards or working for, like putting in work, you know what I mean? Opening doors, getting gifts, that's putting in work. You can work towards a relationship, but we ain't fighting for shit. I try not to curse. My bad. I try not to curse. All right. That's me right there. We ain't fighting for nothing. Question number 2. I'm thinking, man. You gotta think. What is a deal breaker for you? Something women do that you find unattractive. I cannot stand a follower. I can't do it. If you do what everybody else do, then we not finna be talking. Don't call yourself no alpha female. You don't talk no more. Don't got down If everybody wearing the purple dress, you better wear a fucking green dress. I don't know, bro. Like I just cannot stand. Yeah, I say that a lot, right? I can't stand. That's harsh. I am not very attracted to a woman does who follows the crowd a lot, because you know with women they gonna follow a certain kind of crowd because that's y'all in the same sorority and fraternity and shit, like y'all all one. But if you follow that bitch too much, I can't really do that. So yeah, I don't know shit. You know. All right, question number 3: when do you feel most vulnerable? When do I feel? I really like I said, I only got a college education. I don't really know what vulnerable I guess mean like that. But I probably feel most vulnerable when I'm like being soft. You know what I mean? So if I'm like buying you stuff, if I'm saying, "Did you eat today?" And I'm finna bring you some lunch. I feel when if you know what I mean, I feel like an asshole. Or if I'm like introducing you to people, like you done met my mama and my sister and my daddy and all that shit. That's a vulnerable space for me. So well, I guess when you get to that point of like merging lives and shit, or like caring about, I don't like it. It's very uncomfortable for me. I feel vulnerable as shit. Question number 4: when do you think the weight of your role? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you think the weight of your role in a relationship is? I'm gonna be honest. Like I say, I don't even really know what that question means. What do you think the weight? The weight. Okay, so one dude answered for me is 50-50. Something like that. Weight of relation. The weight of the relationship. I don't really know what that means. Weight of the relationship. Weight. Weight. In your role, I don't know. Listen, one dude said, for me, it's 50-50. I have no issue with being more, but in a relationship, we both just want to be fair. In reality, it's like 60-40. I don't like my girl paying for stuff, but if she does, it's cool. But then the other dude was talking about, he said, I think it's on the man to hold everything together. The woman is long suffering, more willing to endure in a relationship. I feel like it's not on me to fuck it up. So I don't know. They didn't even answer the question, honestly. Like the same. I'm not sure what that means. So wait, a relationship. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna answer it, but I don't know if this is the answer. So I think in any relationship, the man is supposed to like the woman more, but the woman should value the man more. If that makes sense. So the man should be more attracted, should pursue a little bit more, have more of a desire, but at the same time, the woman should see a lot of value in the man. So I guess does that answer the question? I think in any relationship, the man supposed to like the woman a lot more than vice versa. But the woman should be like, yeah, he popping. He's somebody I could work with. Like you should admire him more, I guess. So he should like you more, but you should admire him more. Well, that 50-50? I don't know. I'm not sure. That didn't go well. What is that? Question number 4? Yeah, that didn't go well. All right. Question number 5. How do you show when you're in love? Um, I don't really try, but I guess I just like speak about you a lot. You know what I mean? So people would be like, "Oh, let me. What did you eat for breakfast?" I'll be like, "Oh, me and my girl." You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. They be like, "Oh man, how about them Dolphins?" "Oh, me and my girl just went to the Dolphin game the other day. Y'all should have been there." Like shit like that. Then so if I start the name drop a motherfucker like, or I start to like constantly just talking about somebody, I'm probably a goner, big dog. Hey, don't invite me to the club, big dog. I'm a goner, bro. Leave me alone, bro. Yep. Question number 6. What are this is a doozy. Hold on, listen. Question number 6. What are the deep, harmful things an ex did to you that emasculated you or made you feel worthless? How did you heal and overcome that experience in a positive way? Emasculate. Do people when you getting emasculated, do you know it? Emasculate. Damn, this is deep. Emasculate. Done to emasculate? Eggs to emasculate. What's made me feel worthless? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm low key like an arrogant Negro. It's really hard to make me feel worthless. Like, you know what I'm saying? I laugh at your ass. You try, oh man, you ain't really popping like that. I'll shut your dumb ass up. Hey, I ain't know you was a comedian, cause really, I don't know who you. I don't know if we looking at the same person, cause bitch, I ain't never felt worthless. But let me see if I ever felt emasculated. Emasculated. All right, that's hard, bro. And like, I'm the type of dude, if I don't like some shit, like I'll break up with girls and shit. Like if I don't like some shit, I walk away. So like I wouldn't even know I was being emasculated because I wouldn't even fucking remember. I wouldn't talk to her no more. So that's hard. You got to be hurt. I ain't never been that hurt before, for real. How did you heal to overcome that experience? Emasculate. I don't know about emasculate, but I remember one time, what's call it? I don't know, is this emasculate? I'm gonna tell this story anyways. I don't know if it's emasculate, but I remember I was in high school and I was dating this girl. We not gonna say her name. We cool now, but at the time she kind of tried me. But anyway, so we got the same classes and shit, and she get a new boyfriend. I ain't tripping because you know the man. I ain't tripping. You know, I live your life. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? But one day, I guess Fully went home early or something like that. Ooh, and and he walk up to the class and shit, and the whole class is watching her like, look at it, look at it. And he was like, bye. And they hesitated and then gave each other a kiss and shit. Bye, bye. And everybody looked at me like, oh man, oh. And I was like, okay. I guess that was emasculated. How did I overcome it? I don't know. Shit. I went about my business. It's none of my business. I don't. But that's not my girlfriend. That was my ex girlfriend. So that don't count. I might have cut that whole story out. Oh my God. Emasculated. Worthless. Huh. Is women making y'all feel worthless out here? Shit. Worthless. Nigga, y'all feeling worthless? God damn. Whew. Yeah, man, I don't know. Shit, I don't know if I ever emasculated or some shit like that. Emasculated. Shit, man, I don't fucking know. I don't know, blood. We're gonna have to keep that shit moving. Hey man, it's just like I can answer this question. Question number 7. What do you think is a good age to settle down? This is a good question because I know the answer. So the answer is whenever you get enough money to settle down. That's the answer. Period. Like, so you know, if you notice, when niggas go to the military, they get married right away. Cause you know why? Cause now they got some money. You can be like, oh, is it sensitive? Cause the military say when you, yeah, that too is a thing. But still, like, I got income now. I can afford. Oh wait, so what? No, I'm trying to tell you. I was watching the Wu-Tang documentary series saga joint, and they was like when they first went platinum, they was all millionaires, and that's when all of them had the babies at the same time. So like all their kids was like cousins because they all the same age. Because the second they got money, they settle down. So as soon as you have enough money to take care of yourself and whoever else you finna be with and some kids and all that, then it makes sense because you can afford it. And I think that's what a lot of niggas. So if you dealing with niggas like, oh, you know, he on his way and whoop de whoop, he not gonna settle down because he can't afford it. But the second that man is on, it's settled down season, nigga, like ASAP for real. And we almost through. We is on question number 8. How would you feel about your woman being the breadwinner in a relationship? That would never ever happen a day in my life, ever, ever, ever. Cause my daddy told me that you should never goddamn do that. Yeah, I wouldn't. How would I? Wait, the question was how would I feel? How would I feel? I gotta get in touch with my feelings. Well, first of all, I don't talk about my feelings like that because I don't really understand them. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say, I don't care. I guess I don't like. I don't have a feeling. I don't have an emotion. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. But I can tell you for about principle that shit ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel as though if you are a breadwinner, then there's nothing I could do for you. You're not happy. First of all, women wouldn't be with men that make more money than them. That's just facts. Especially successful women, because you done been successful. You wanna date at or above. You don't want to date below. So you're not gonna be happy. So you're gonna be with me below and gonna be unhappy. You're gonna be cheating. You're gonna be like emasculating me and shit like that. So wow, let's both save both of us the trouble and not do that shit. Yeah, so I would never do that. My daddy told me, don't you ever move in with a woman. All types of shit like, you know what I mean? Like what I just told y'all, mate, if you call yourself having a girlfriend, you better have the money to pay for that girl. This is shit my daddy told me, like for real. Like you ain't just finna be hunting for free type shit. My daddy ain't explained that whole hunting for free concept to me. He was like, nah. You know what I mean? So I don't have no feeling towards it. I could just tell you, as far as my life is concerned, it'll never happen. Let's keep it moving, man. Number 9. We almost done. What is your true fear in life as well as in relationship? Fear in life. That's a doozy. That's a double double. So I'm gonna just answer it like that. I'm gonna just say it twice. What is your true fear in life? My true fear in life is being like this ultimate failure. Like I ain't did shit for myself. I ain't did nothing for my family. I ain't. So I think I passed that part. So I think I shouldn't be scared of that because I made it to something. So yeah. So I think I'm good there. So then we're gonna double the question. What is your fear in relationships? For me, personally, is being taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel that shit like the plague, nigga. Like I don't want nobody to be with me because of money or to be with me for any other superficial reason. Like everything I want in a relationship, I be like, bro, just make sure you like me for me and you here because you want to be with me, not because like, oh man, YouTube famous, I want to be with him. Because I know y'all see all my followers and y'all be like, he so YouTube famous, he got all the girls. Yeah, well, famous as shit. Nah, man. Oh, for real. All right, man. We down to the final question. Hey, don't forget, go check out the Nerd Base Big Dog over there. You know what I'm saying? I be reading the articles sometimes. I'm not gonna cap like I read all of them because I'm not much of a reader, but I can tell you what, a blog look way better than mine. It is way better put together, and the content is extraordinary for the couple articles that I did read. I ain't gonna cap with y'all. So, question number 10. Why do you think there's a double standard for women and men in relationships? I really don't know what that means. I ain't gonna lie to you. Why is there a double standard? I mean, I guess it it depends on what side of the fence you sitting on. How that the question is supposed to be asked. I don't know. I mean, everything has a double standard. Anything in the world is something they can do that you can't do, is something you could do. And so with men and women, there's things men could do. Women, it's not as accepted for them to do. And there's things that women could do that is just not as accepted as a man to do. I guess that shit is called balance. So why do you think there's a double standard? Because the world in itself is gonna always balance itself out. You ain't get goddamn yang. It's nature. It's black Jesus. Y'all gotta read. The problem with y'all is y'all don't read y'all Bible. That's the problem. Black Jesus created the earth in 7 days and it's balanced. What goes up must come down. Murphy Lee said that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, for every action, there's a reaction because in this world, we have balance. That's why it's a double standard, because it's balance in the world. Yeah, man. That was interesting. Hey man, listen, make sure y'all go check my dog out. Like I say, on is thenerdbae.com, TheNerdBae.com. The Nerd Bay is tech, is black, is women's, is all everything exciting that you would like to see in life. I'm Mac. You can come holler at me anytime. Hey, listen, don't do no more articles without hitting up your shooter. Cause I was gonna take it personal. I might cry a little bit. I'm gonna take it personal. Hit your suit up for real. Whew. Boy, that Drake raw. Hey, rest in peace, Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna holler at y'all next time, man.